So a few weeks ago we got the sequel to Chicken Run and I thought it was really good. But what did people think of this and what happened in the film? So today I will be answering that very question. So let's begin. So the film opens up with Rocky and Ginger having a new baby called Molly. And Ginger and Rocky are very overprotective parents, so they keep Molly safe in paradise. But Molly doesn't want to obey her parents and wants to go and see the open world, just like her mother. But Ginger doesn't want that and tries to keep her as safe as possible. Eventually, Molly does manage to escape, but she is not sure what the open world will have to offer. Then she meets Frizzle, who seems to want to go to this truck, which will lead him to paradise. But Molly, not knowing what it's going to do, goes on board. Meanwhile, Rocky and Ginger figure out that Molly is gone and goes on a mission to save her. Eventually they fail, but Rocky tries to go in by himself, but it doesn't go too well. After that, Ginger and the team recruit the two rats and try and save Molly and Rocky from the facility. Unfortunately, the rats get captured and find Rocky. Meanwhile, Frizzle and Molly are in their so-called paradise, but they start to realise that something is a bit wrong. Something is strange about this place, as Molly says. Then Dr. Fry gets in a chicken costume and turns Frizzle into a brainless chicken, something that Molly learns real quick after seeing her like this. He then goes to figure out what's going on in this place and tries to find who is doing this. Ginger then sees Molly and goes to try and save her, but not before she sees Miss Tweedy. Oh my god! Miss Tweedy then finds Ginger and hypnotizes her, getting her revenge. Then Rocky gets the genius idea to blow out of air using popcorn, and it actually works, and they blow up the top and it looks like their mission has been completed. But then Ginger gets a change of heart and they go back to save all of the chickens. Things don't really go to plan though, as Miss Tweedy goes around with an axe trying to kill all the other chickens, but they still have a plan. Then they push Miss Tweedy into the grinder, but apparently she doesn't die because now she's immortal. I mean, I don't think any human can survive a 50-foot drop from the sky and getting pushed into a grinder. It still doesn't work out in Miss Tweedy's favour though, as Fowler comes over from the top and pushes Miss Tweedy into the water, getting her killed by all of the laser guarding exploding ducks, which I think is just hilarious. Imagine having your main villain getting killed by ducks. Anyway, so that's the film. I think it was very good. A lot of people seem to agree with me, and I can't wait to see what Aardman has planned next for their next film.